Good morning, everybody. We got Fly Guy Merrill 399.9 in the house. Mike Rennick. Sorry about that, Mike. Susan Lee, Teej, AZ Drone Dude. Good morning, Hot Rod in Daytona. Hey, buddy, it was good to see you in Florida again, brother. Mela, good morning. Hope everybody is doing well. I am doing great. Still enjoying last weekend. It was a great time indeed. Anyway, so hope everybody's weekend is starting out pretty good. I know mine is. It was a bit cloudy for the sunrise flight this morning, but hey, it is what it is. Jamie, are you in the lobby? Oh, that was last weekend. Yes, that was last weekend, brother. I guess you could say I'm in the lobby of my home. Jack Rabbit was there. Scott was there. There was a ton of people there. I mean, I think there was like a little over 100 people attended. I'd like to say thank you to Ray Kelly, Maddie, Matt Cundiff, and Uncle Bill's Toys, Bill Ronayne, and everybody that was involved in putting that together. Brad Alston. I mean, there were several people that gave that contributed and stuff. And I just want to say thank you to all of them. And let me bring in Mr. Peter Carroll from the land down under. Good evening, Peter.
Good morning, Rodney. Good morning. It is still evening here because we went out of daylight saving last weekend, so you're on at a sort of a civilized hour at the moment, so it's good.
Oh, is it earlier now?
Yeah, it's only, what is it now? Yeah, just getting up towards 10 p.m.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Yep.
Good morning, the View Chaser, Danny. How are you doing today, brother? So.
Yeah, good morning to all in chat.
Yep, it was a great weekend last weekend. I guess
looked like the weather was pretty good too.
Oh, it was. It was pretty good all the way up until Saturday afternoon, and then it rained for maybe 15, 20 minutes.
Okay.
And I mean big old drops too.
Yeah.
Mr. Lovelady.
Mr. Bell. Carol.
Hi, Dennis.
Hey, good morning.
So I got an announcement to make.
Announcement. Wow.
Let me bring Teej in here first. Hey, Teej.
Good morning, everybody.
Morning. Here's the deal. On the way back to Georgia, Dennis Lovelady and I was playing a game. I would play a song. He would guess the artist and the title of the song. And I got to tell you, I was quite impressed. He knows his music. So here's my idea.
I got over 10%. I did.
Yeah, I got over 10%.
It's great. Yeah.
You did better than that. You got 11%.
Oh, yeah. Over 10.
So I was telling him, you know what? I think I'm going to try and find a challenging song for you to learn. And I laid down a couple of ground rules. He gets a month to figure out if he can play it. And then he has to play it for the first time right here on Saturday Morning Coffee with Rodney and Friends. And he agreed to that. He may not remember that he agreed to that, but I remember he agreed to that. Or at least in my mind, he agreed to that. So I have 3 songs that I'm going to present to him. And like I said, he has a month to learn them. And who knows? He may already know them. I don't know. But I'm hoping that these will be challenging songs. So, you ready for the first one?
Yeah.
You get a choice of the 3. You can pick one of the 3. Okay.
Yeah, it challenges.
Should make him do them all.
Speaking of challenges,
I don't want to. I
really
don't want to
appreciate
overburden him.
Mr. JRC's he goes, "Geez, Tej, you got some weird he said weird songs or whatever." And I said I tried to challenge Dennis with my songs to see if he could play them.
Yeah. Well, I noticed you requested "Sounds of Silence"
Disturbed.
by Disturbed,
Yeah.
which I think is a good rendition of that. Yeah.
I know I heard it a long time ago, but
Yeah.
it's
Well,
a-
the Sounds of Silence is sound. It's the one that was written by Paul Simon
I understand.
yeah,
That.
Paul Simon and Art
Garfunkel.
Well, it's Art Garfunkel.
And-
Yeah.
And
it's a parody. Really a parody of the song "The Sound."
Damn it! Man, I can't talk this morning. The Disturbed version I like. It sounds better, but I mean the original isn't too bad either. So.
Well, you understand it's one guy, one ukulele, right? And
yes.
No electronics.
Yeah.
Okay. All
right. So
you know what you could do? You could do it with the other ukulele, the kind of electric one.
And two hands. Oh, okay, that one. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right. With Tej's permission, I'll carry on.
You can go ahead. You can go ahead.
Thank you. Okay. Here's the first song.
All right.
The artist is Tom Jones.
Okay.
The song is Delilah.
Why? Well, I have that actually. You want me to do it now? I'll take that one.
Wow. Well, hey.
What else?
Summertime Dreams by Gordon Lightfoot.
Okay.
And you ready for the third one?
No.
And
All right, I'm ready.
The third one is Bend in the Water, also by Gordon Lightfoot.
Wow. I don't know either one of those. Well, I'll take on the challenge, the Gordon Lightfoot challenge, and just for fun, just if I have your permission, I'll do the first one you mentioned. How's that sound?
That sounds good to me.
And this is not staged, folks. It's not. All right.
We're gonna get a bonus.
Wow.
That's not the that goes, "Hey there."
I saw the flickering shadows of love on her blinds. She was my woman. As she deceived me, I watched her out of my Delilah. Why, Delilah? I could see that girl was no good for me, but I was lost like a slave that no one could find. At the break of day, when the man drove away, I was waiting. I crossed the street to the house and she opened the door. She stood there laughing. I felt the knife in my hand and I laughed. She laughed no more. My Delilah. Why, Delilah? So before they come to break down the door, forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take it anymore. This is the instrumental part where y'all get to take a coffee break. knife in my hand, and she laughed no more. My, Delilah. Why, Delilah? So before they come to break down the door, forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take anymore. Forgive me, Delilah, I just couldn't take anymore. Thank you.
Very good, Dennis. Now you
Yeah.
just got to get the. So, are you going to choose one of the other two, or are you going to do them both?
I haven't heard them. I will take the challenge to do them both. I have a month. We'll get her done.
You have a month. So,
Yeah,
all
I
right. Well,
thought
let
that,
me say hi to a few people. JSK Enterprise, good morning. Jackson RC Aviation, good morning. Place It Here, good morning. Ray Kelly, Susan Lee,
How are you going to say bye to all the people that left?
Prop Lord FPV, Salmac Production. A lot of people came in while you were singing. Fly Zone Drones, good morning. Uncle Bill's Toys.
Mike. So Uncle Bill's Toys, you shouldn't be in the chat when you're driving, Uncle Bill.
Paul Murray, Hanging with JD.
Ray Kelly, flying with Ken Nida at my secret spot. Which one? Oh, never mind. You can't tell us. It's a secret.
He's got so many secret spots.
I know.
So I got something to show y'all.
Okay.
That lighthouse. I like that lighthouse, by the way. Oh, I've seen that before.
Yeah, I put this in a frame.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, that is nice.
And
You like
then
this too.
I got my sticker board here.
Oh wow.
All right.
Clever. Very well done.
And don't you have that caricature of Dennis Lovelady as well?
That's what I was getting ready to show you.
Oh wow.
Wow.
I'm honored.
That's nice.
That's just amazing. It looks like a photograph, really, a tweaked photograph.
I told Dennis that it was kind of like those paint by numbers.
Yeah. It's really good.
Yeah. Now Scott also did the one of you, right, Dennis? I think he drew that one. Yeah.
Oh, he did. Scott did this one too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he was looking at he told me how he did that. He was looking at the unboxing mail that I did for Rick Halber after he sent me that ukulele. It's that ukulele. And
autograph down
there's
by the
he froze it on one frame and then he drew that frame. And that's what you see there. And he did an amazing job.
Yeah, he's very talented, that Scott.
Yeah. He sells himself short, but I'm here to tell you that's what he's doing. He's got an amazing talent.
Yeah.
So I know I'm embarrassing you, Scott, but just get over it.
Now, how did he do this one?
We didn't talk about that, but I'm sure that those are actually done on separate pieces of paper.
Probably, yeah.
And then he redrew them all on that, I think. Maybe.
Oh, wow.
Scott's in the chat. Maybe we can get him to come on and explain how he did that.
That would be an interesting. I would like to.
Yeah,
I would like to know how he managed to draw all them faces.
Yeah. Very intriguing.
Yeah, he put a lot of work into it, that's for sure.
He did.
I said to Uncle Bill, you shouldn't be in the chats while you're driving. He said, that's what red lights are for.
I wondered what.
I knew they must have some purpose.
Red light.
I thought he was referring to something else, but now I know. Now that's cleared it up.
Yeah, I was on Paul Murray's live stream, and I showed everybody my pictures, and then I showed the one of you, Dennis, and Justin was like, "Oh, I didn't see that one there. Where was that one?"
Yeah, that's. I'm really honored that he took the time to make that special. This sure is special to me. So.
Yeah. Hey, Jackson, RC Aviation, you and Mason have a great day down there in Virginia Beach. It's a beautiful place. It really is.
So Uncle Rodney and Dennis, are you guys missing Florida at all?
Oh, of course, yeah. That was
Oh yeah.
especially. I mean, and also I shouldn't say especially, and also the weather. It's
Yeah.
30 some degrees here right now, Tej.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah, I gotta say that the weather was quite nice.
Except for that one time that rained a little bit, but that's all right.
I thought we were finished with
for a little
winter,
bit.
but I guess not. Not yet.
Yeah. That wind started to pick up pretty quickly.
Oh, at the meetup?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Jerry Bauer, good morning. Welcome to the chat. So, but yeah, had a great time in Florida. Look forward to hopefully being able to go next year as well.
Yeah.
Are you
Somebody
gonna go?
said he's already locked in for next year. I don't know.
Aren't y'all gonna go to the Rhode Island meetup at all?
I would like to. They do a few of them, right? I mean, it's just not an annual thing. It's more like a monthly thing or something, right? So
Yeah.
I hope to do that sometime this summer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be kind of nice.
I think Art was talking about doing a Colorado meetup. I think I'm not sure.
Mike Rennick says it's warming to 40. Woohoo! Summertime.
Heat wave.
And the living is easy. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought
weren't some of the FPV guys organising a meetup down in Florida later on this month? At one stage, I remember hearing about it last year sometime.
Right after the last year meetup, they were talking about it was Jim and Mitch and.
Yeah.
I've not seen Mitch in a long time.
No, me either. Yeah, just wondering if anything came of that, if it's still happening or if it's been called off or.
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
There were others, but I know Mitch and Jim especially because they're there, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Artco Drone Solutions. Good morning.
Hey, Art. 7 Celsius where you are, RC dude. That's probably about what it is right now here.
Okay.
I was telling Rodney about something that I 3D printed. I programmed. I'll just show you a picture of that. I can tell you how many degrees Celsius it is. Not that anybody wants to know, but I want to share this anyway. So how do we do this? Camera? Nope, that's not it. It's here. There we go. All right.
the light switch.
That, right? Or do I have to say okay?
There's a clock.
There we go. See that? 41 degrees Fahrenheit and 5 degrees Celsius now.
Wow. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah. I'm kind of proud of that. I have these all over the house. So this it's just a Raspberry Pi device that's that I put back here. I'm not going to pull it out of there, but yeah,
that's cool.
I designed the little case for it and printed it and did the programming for it and connected it up to internet and all that good stuff. So yeah, I never really quit. I loved my job. I absolutely loved my job, and I haven't really quit doing it. So.
Well, it's good. It's something you love to do.
Yeah.
So when you depending, how long does it normally take, depending on the size or whatever, something to 3D print? How long does it usually take?
That thing, which is what is that? Maybe 5 inches. It's an oval, right? So the long part of the oval is probably 5 inches, and it's pretty deep. Took about 8 hours, I think. It's
All
in
right.
it's in 3 pieces actually, but I think total was about 8 hours.
Something like I don't know, like a little action figure of some kind or something. The skulls that Brad made.
Those skulls take a long time, and the reason for it is, and I think he said like 14 hours for one. The reason for that is that when you add starts and stops, as that printer is dropping its fluid, if you will, it's molten plastic, you add time because it slows the printer way down. And because that's a mesh, right?
Right.
And it's not printed, like you'd think. It's printed in on levels, right? So there are a lot of starts and stops as it goes around that circle, a lot of them, right? And then it goes up a little bit, and it does the same thing over and over and over again. And that's how 3D printer works. But all those starts and stops add time, and I think it was in the area of 14 hours to do one.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So he had how many days of work that he brought with him there? I don't know how many there were, but if you're talking about 10 of them, there's a week. There are 160 hours in a week, right?
Man, that's a long time.
Yeah. That's a week nonstop, but almost,
Yeah. What about I don't know, a small like little thing? How long? Something small.
This guy here took probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. It's been a long time since I did this.
Oh.
And then this guy here about the same.
Oh. Huh. That's cool. A little frog.
Yeah. Like my toys.
Yeah, you should definitely look into getting that frog that I sent you a picture of holding the guitar.
Yeah, I wanted that desperately, but
Yeah.
that was nice. But I saw it. Where did I see it? On wasn't Etsy. One of those Alibaba. Was it Alibaba?
I think that's what it was. I think so.
He's talking about something that's a lot like something I have, which I'll show you. But instead of what you're going to see, where's my light? There it is. Instead of what you're going to see here, I can't turn that light on easily. Anyway, instead of what you're going to see here, he was holding a guitar. Oh, come on.
Oh crap!
Press the wrong button.
Push the wrong button. We lost Dennis.
Push the wrong button.
Oh no. So what's Pete and Uncle Rodney doing today?
I'll just be on here for a while and then I'll head off to bed probably. Seeing it's
What time
10
is it
p.m.
there
or
right now?
10:20 p.m. on Saturday night here.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, it's early there for a change.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't think I'm gonna get an underwater drone, but you got a good point there. We definitely do need to see. We definitely need one to go get drones that have fallen
Oh
out of
yeah,
the
for
sky.
sure, for sure.
You've already got an underwater drone, haven't you, Rodney, out there in the lake?
Oh, I have one out in my lake. Yeah, it's. But I don't think that's the underwater drone he's talking about.
Oh, okay.
We literally had two drones fall into the water, and one blew up. This is what he's talking about without the guitar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
Cool. So I folks, I think Artco Drone Solution has an announcement he's going to make. It's going to be in the chat, so keep
All
an
right.
eye open for it.
My regularly scheduled seat.
So what happened, Dennis? That you left the stream?
Oh, wrong button. But yeah, I found that thing on Alibaba. What was it? $1,500 for that, Tej?
I think so. Yeah, something around that.
Something like that, or maybe it was even 4,500. It was a lot of money.
Yeah.
For that frog?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that one holding a guitar, about the same size.
Oh.
But
Yeah, one that I saw, it was that we were down at where the heck were we? We were downtown Fort Lauderdale on Las Olas somewhere, and there was this store, and it had all these huge, these big, huge statues. There was a big, huge one of the Hulk. There was what else? I think there was a that bull that you see in New York City. They had Popeye. There was Mickey Mouse, and then I walked around the corner and there was the frog with the guitar, and I took a picture of it.
Yeah.
And then I Googled it to see how much the pricing was and sent it to Dennis. I was like, here you go.
So it looks like Artco Drone Solution is having a special show tonight. His show is 4 years old. All right. Congratulations, Art.
Yeah, the anniversary.
Yes, happy anniversary. So, speaking of that, I'm trying to figure out how old Saturday Morning Coffee with Rodney and Friends is. I'll have to go back and look. I think I started doing this in 2017, maybe.
I can't wait till I start.
Go ahead, Art, teach. I think you're breaking up there, brother.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Better now.
Oh, I said I can't wait.
It comes and goes.
No. Well, at least I'm holding in there, and I'm not going in and out.
Yeah, you're definitely doing better.
Yeah.
Is that the Portland Head Lighthouse behind you there, T?
I'm not sure which one it is. I mean, I guess it's just it was actually made for us after we got married.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So what's the thing coming out of the top?
They're
Whoa,
just
that's big.
bared.
Wow. I thought that was small.
Yeah, look small way back there.
They're just
wow, that's cute. I really like that.
And then at the bottom it has our name. It has our names on it.
Yeah. That is so good.
Cool.
Yeah.
Really nicely done.
This was actually made from a friend of ours made that.
Yeah, Drone Life RC's in the chat. He got to meet him too.
Yes, sir. That was my second time. First time to meet him was just on the kind of like the way I met Ken Hoffbauer. Just a couple of minutes, you shake hands and you go on your way. Basically.
Yeah. Well, even a short meet is.
It was
nice.
Good.
RC Drone Dude says that looked good beside his pond, TJ.
Man,
send it to Mike.
It looks small there. I'm just shocked.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. I'll just kind of scribble out the names to protect the innocents.
So, Dennis, did your Mac Studio turn up yet? Oh
yeah, it's here, and I I spent a long time trying to get my old projects back because I had them stored in an off-site
Okay.
database. But DaVinci Resolve doesn't want to play, so
Right.
all the old projects are lost. But that's
no good.
okay. I have the memory, right? I can. And who wants to go back and redo them anyway? I mean, on occasion it'd be nice, but or how did I do this? But it's all right. But yeah, the Mac Studio, that's an amazing device. I like it.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Yeah. The first thing I did with my new toy was pretty up a picture that for the family, pretty nice. But
Okay.
I'm still getting used to it. I've been a Windows and other operating systems, not so much Mac, but most of the work that I did at work was on Unix type systems or
Okay. Yeah.
mainframes or mid-range systems, operating systems nobody's ever heard of. But not so much Mac. So it's a learning curve, but I'm getting used to it. Biggest learning curve is the keyboard. It's not Control C to copy. It's
quite Command or something, isn't it?
Command C.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's one thing about my MacBook. I pressed Control and hit, like you want to paste something, you put Control V. Well, it didn't work. And I'm like, huh. And then I go, well, what if I press Command and it works? So there, I learned it.
Yeah,
Definitely different.
For little things like that. And I know they do that for, they don't do it to be difficult. They do it because they don't want the touch, look and feel lawsuits, right? I understand that, but make it so similar but not the same. As far as I'm concerned, that's worse than just copy it. Just copy it.
Yeah, I was the same before I got mine. I was always on Windows too, and just about every computer I had up until I got this one early in January.
Right.
But it's a slow learning curve, but get the hang of it after a while.
Yeah, and I'm a keyboard shortcuts guy in the first place.
Okay.
So for me, it's a huge impact. A lot of people, you just use the mouse. No.
Yeah.
If I have to touch the mouse, it slowed me down at least 20 seconds. So.
No, I haven't got into using shortcuts yet either. I'm still on the mouse. So.
Yeah.
Now, the only problem I found with mine is that this has a problem with the HDMI port to the monitor sometimes. Like when it goes to sleep, when you try and get it out of the sleep mode, it'll just come up with like a just like a pink sort of screen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So easy fix is just to unplug it and plug it back in again. That fixes it.
Yeah.
But and I read that is a common problem with them. So what I've done, I've just got an HDMI adapter plugged into one of the one of the Thunderbolt ports, and that works fine with that. So that's the only problem I've had with it.
Cool.
Bill's making coffee for us.
Morning, fellas.
Morning, Uncle Bill. So I guess you're not on your way.
My background might look familiar.
What's that?
Says the background might look familiar, and it does.
It does.
Definitely.
It does.
Is that the bowling alley, is it?
He's in the billiard place.
Okay.
He's at the bar of the billiard place. So. I bellied up to that bar and sat there for a long time.
Raspberry.
I even ate a whole lemon there.
Actually, yeah, you did.
I did.
And that burger, man, that was huge.
Yeah, that was a whole buffalo, I think.
We ended up.
John, say hello.
We got
Some of the guys that were down
Hey, guys.
to the Joe meetup. That's my longtime friend, Don Raffolowitz. He's our head mechanic here. I've been doing it for 57 years.
Wow.
More like 37 years. I've been doing it. Yeah.
Hey, DeMarco.
Hey, DeMarco. Good morning, brother.
Marco.
He's got some skills. But anyway, yeah, I thought say good morning real quick as I'm getting this place set up.
Good.
Look at this. Were you on time this morning? Are you okay? You feel all right? Oh, good. Let's see how my connection does in here. Walk in between. Yeah, that look familiar, fellas?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Am I still here?
Your video is
Just.
not, but your sound is.
You locked
He's-
up, but I think we can hear you.
We
Maybe not.
we can see. It's froze. Oh,
There
there
it
it
Maybe
is.
back-
Yeah, no, I got rid of the Wi-Fi. So when you go from here there to here with the Wi-Fi, it does that. So I just got rid of the Wi-Fi. So now I'm on 7. But if that should look familiar.
It does.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We sit right there. Had
Absolutely.
dinner.
So you
They
haven't
are
Yeah.
great people.
you haven't gold plated the chairs that we sat in yet, Uncle Bill. What's the problem?
Yeah, I mean that. He's,
How about gold plated, but maybe disinfected?
He's gonna send us a bill for all the. Never mind.
No, you guys were great. They loved you. Said
Well,
they
that-
were very. Kimmy liked you guys. Everybody was very nice, So can't do any better than that. Nice,
yeah.
spend money and tip. That's it. Then they'll remember you forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I just thought I'd stop in because I'm actually running a little late. Because I
Good
sit and
morning,
listen to Dennis
everybody.
in the morning.
Art.
so-
Art.
Yeah, well, I'm still in
Oh,
my
hey, Art.
pajamas. Good
Well, it's 6:30.
morning, Bill,
Good morning. How are you?
Rodney,
Art.
Peter, TJ.
Morning, Art.
Something's come between us, Art.
Art.
Well, it was great meeting all you guys, and Bill, thanks for
Yeah.
all you did for putting on such a great event with Ray and Johnny and Maddie and all the guys. I mean, it was way better than last year. The weather was great. The location was awesome.
Oh wow.
And just had a wonderful time.
Yeah.
Need to replace a few tiles there, Billy.
Huh?
Hey, Mela, you have
Yeah.
a great day.
Yeah, you take care, Mela. And pineapple upside down cake.
This room's a little less important. You're in the liquor room.
Oh,
There you go.
yeah, I like to be in the liquor room.
Yeah. Try to stay out of here.
Yeah, you don't want your wife to catch.
Huh? Yeah, you met my wife.
Who just left?
Yes. Hey, the menudo was really good.
Oh, Teach
Yeah.
dropped out.
Yeah, she's made
Okay.
better. Oh, that's a surprise. TJ Signal dropped out. Wow, that's shocking.
There he is.
There he is. He's back.
Sort
Yeah,
of,
I had an
he's
incoming
frozen.
call.
Uh-oh.
I thought I was.
Trouble is in the house. It's the great Sasquatch hunter.
Hey, Ron.
Hey, Ron. You
Hi,
got
Ron.
that video queued up? I
Ron.
still haven't seen it all the way through.
Yeah, one's on my. They're both on my page now.
Are they?
Yeah,
I'll go back and look then.
yeah, you can play that on if you like. It's not. It's iMovie music, so it's funny.
It's what music?
Well, no, that's the movie trailer, but wait a minute. Yeah, the movie trailer. Yep.
Yeah.
Dennis,
saw
I
it
was
on
thinking
movie
Delilah in the
trailer.
car with you.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
I really enjoyed singing with Uncle. We're sitting at the. They threw us outside outside the restaurant. They didn't want us inside. But so we rebelled and we started singing. It was fun. Great fun.
I want to make sure I sat right next to the driveway so nobody could hear me. It's at the end of it. We were outside. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I must have missed you and Bill singing. So, which one is it?
Not the one from yesterday, but the other one. So 2 videos ago.
Yeah, well done on the sign and the tap to focus there too, Ron. That worked well. Big improvement.
I didn't know
I
Ron
was so
here.
nervous, Peter. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I tapped that screen about 500 times.
It did come out
Focus,
well.
focus.
All right, so I'm going to share this.
Mr. Lockwood, I didn't know you were here, Ron. How you doing?
Good, buddy. How are you? Trying to wake up.
Yeah, same here. Know how you feel.
So, Ron in Florida captured proof that there is a Sasquatch.
I have not seen this one yet.
The big bro hug.
There it is.
That's really well
Hey,
done.
that was great.
That was well done. Hey, I want to say good morning to the Key Largo dude, Chris. Good morning and welcome
hey,
to
Chris.
Saturday Morning Coffee with Rodney and Friends.
Welcome, Chris.
He was another awesome person we got to meet in
Yep.
Florida.
Thanks, Key Largo dude, for what you said. Appreciate that.
Yeah, my other video, Rodney, it's copyright music, but I'm unmonetized, so I just get a copyright claim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Go to get those.
I guess Teach dropped out again, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry about that, Teach.
Yeah, I get copyright claim on almost all of my stuff now, so I don't worry too much.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure to meet you, see Ray again, to meet everybody.
Oh, yeah.
I thought I was going to have trouble getting home. Tony picked me up Monday, and we went down. First, we went south and caught a couple places to fly, and then we went up towards the airport. But Tuesday morning, all these people started coming into the hotel. And they're all like upset and angry, and they're like, oh, they're talking to the front desk, and they're saying that all their flights were canceled. And the one guy said to me, he goes, you going to the airport? And I'm like, yeah, it was like 4 a.m. He goes, good luck. And he said, he goes, especially Southwest. He said, there's a half-mile long line outside. I'm like,
oh, wow.
Crap. I get there. There was maybe, I don't know, 30, 40 people, where you can check your bag in outside. I walked past them, went to the indoor one, 10 minutes there, 15 minutes through security, and I was at my gate in less than half an hour. Flight was on.
Awesome.
Great.
Wow.
I'm like, oh gosh, I'm going to spend a couple more days in Florida.
Well, they heard Ron Lockwood was coming. They cleaned up their act.
They did.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
I got stuck in Atlanta on the way back
Oh, you don't want to
did
do
you?
that.
because there was a storm going through Atlanta and my flight got delayed, so I missed my connection to Denver. So I
Wow.
Spent 8 hours at the airport waiting for my next flight.
Mm.
Hey guys,
Would have been nice if the Delta would have taken us to one of their, what is it, the Admiral's room or whatever,
Yeah.
and parked us there. Then that way we could sleep. No, they just parked us right there at the gate. They didn't even move us. So I slept right there.
Were you there overnight, or?
Yes, I was.
Oh,
Wow.
Yep. Got in at about 10 o'clock, and my flight wasn't until 8 o'clock.
mm.
10 hours.
Yeah.
That's insane.
My my experience at Atlanta, Georgia airport was really nice, actually. A lot better than it was at Richmond.
Oh, that taxi driver, though.
Yeah, no, he was a shady character, that
He
one.
was, yeah.
I don't
Isn't
know
that Atlanta airport supposed to be the busiest one in the world? Something like that, I've heard.
Atlanta's either the biggest or the largest. No,
The biggest or busiest or something like
I think
that.
it is the busiest.
Busy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Atlanta and Denver is pretty busy too.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Look,
it's
you're
right
lucky
up there in the
got
top
delayed.
5.
Uncle Bill's giving Ready Set Drones a plug.
Tuesday
Yes,
and
he is.
Wednesday in Denver, the winds were just, oh my God. I doubled
Oh,
my,
yeah.
Price.
it cost me twice as much fuel on the way home.
Real fruit tastes better.
The winds were 70, 80 mile an hour
Oh my goodness.
from Denver all the way up. It was like a blizzard, only it was brown. All the wind was coming across the fields and blowing up all the dirt. It was unbelievable.
Mm.
Right.
Yeah, I've been there. Maybe not what you experienced. I've never been. You have those serious cold weather that I've been in lots of blizzards because I lived in Terre Haute, Indiana, but
Yeah.
never been, those low temperatures you get.
But yeah, I called my friend. I was about halfway up. I called my friend. I said, "Well, how's the weather?" He goes, "Well, welcome back from Florida. When you get home, there's probably about 8 inches of snow on your porch." Like, oh, great. And there was,
So were the deer mad at you for leaving?
No, they must have went to the neighbors, but I have a trail cam I set out in the yard. I sneak out in one of the trees, and they only came like once or twice all week.
Huh.
Now that I've been home, well, they knew I was home the other day. I put a bunch of corn out. No, they're coming back.
Awesome.
So I guess you're at work or at the apartment?
Yeah, we had a long day yesterday.
Oh man, sorry to hear that.
We thought we were going to spend the night in, where were we? Fargo. Plane broke down,
Uh-oh.
and we didn't get back in until it was about 1 o'clock this morning. So I'm actually not allowed to go to work for a couple hours yet. It's mandatory that it's 10 hours between shifts.
Mm.
Yeah. I think it's kind of the same thing for truck drivers too, I think.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So I saw where Flying Flynn Media has already got his name on the list for next year.
I saw that too.
Awesome.
Good deal.
Volume just popped up higher. That's good.
Well, guys, I gotta get going. Go eat some breakfast and get going today. So, hey, Rodney, thanks for having me. Ron, great seeing you over the weekend, and Uncle Bill and Dennis, always great to see you. And Peter, hopefully we'll meet you someday.
He's got
You
that
never know.
down
It might
pat.
happen.
He knows exactly where to look, doesn't
He
he?
does. He does. He's done
Hey,
this
Art,
before.
congratulations on your 4th anniversary.
Yes, thank you. And hopefully some of you guys could hop in and say a few things about the event. And you guys have a great day, and we'll catch you next time. Keep them
All right,
flying.
Art, take care,
Thanks for
brother.
stopping in.
Oh, yeah.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Hey, Mel.
Mel,
Okay.
Hey,
AGL.
hey.
Hey, Mel, I have been kind of negligent. I did get the shirt.
What shirt?
You
It's been
sent me
so
a
long
shirt.
ago since he sent it.
Yeah, I guess so. You know, the one you sent me last year.
Oh, okay, that one. Well, good. I'm glad you got it.
So how you doing?
I'm doing okay. There's some story behind them shirts now. They're getting famous.
Is that right?
Yeah, I forgot to put the P.O. box on the one for Chris down at Sunrise Water Media, so his ended up back at my P.O. box in Tennessee.
PO'd, I guess, huh?
Postmaster there, she sent it back out after getting she added the P.O. box number for me and sent it back out. And then, let's see, Bob Casey's shirt has been to Fayetteville, Arkansas, Memphis, Tennessee, New Orleans, Louisiana, Greensboro, North Carolina.
I didn't hear Kentucky in there.
Memphis, Tennessee, Paducah, Kentucky, and now it's in this morning. It's in Owensboro, Kentucky.
Oh wow!
So it's been all over God's creation for some damn reason.
Wow.
You've got to remember to put the address on it, not just Bob Casey somewhere in the USA. That never works.
Is that what it was? Damn,
Oh,
Peter,
yeah.
I knew I messed up something. I figured everybody knew who Bob Casey was, you know.
You would think so. Yeah.
Hey, Big Water UAV Solutions. Good morning and welcome to the chat.
It would have helped if you'd said brother Bob Casey.
That's okay. Now I knew. Yeah. Hello, guys.
Howdy.
Rodney, Peter, Dennis,
Hello.
Bill, Ron.
Hey, good morning.
Oh. So, yeah. And by the way, everyone that here that I know that donated to that thing for my brother, I transferred that money to him and he received $912
Wow.
before yesterday. So that's turned over. It's connected to his bank account now. And I explained to him that anything that gets donated now will just automatically get deposited to his account and it'll be done. So that's going to help them out a huge amount. So thank you, everybody that did that and participated. Amazing amount of help.
Warming up to 36 degrees.
Well, but he's in Minnesota. You expect it to be cold there.
Who? Ken? Ken is still in Minnesota?
Well, last I heard, I don't know.
Oh.
He travels a bit. So.
Well, he must be because you know it's not like that in Florida.
Yeah, I think he's still up there in Minnesota. Yep.
I was in Minnesota yesterday.
You were?
Yep.
Ah.
It's kind of chilly here this morning. It's at 66 degrees, I think.
Holy crap, Bill. You better grab a winter parka.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I think it was 34 here this morning, surprisingly enough.
That's what it was when I got up. Here.
Oh, no, it's 61.
Wow.
There we go.
So, Ron, is Fargo in Minnesota? Is Fargo in Minnesota?
It's right on the very eastern
North
side
Dakota.
of North Dakota, not far from the border, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just you can just almost throw a stone and throw it into Minnesota.
Eden Prairie, Minnesota. Not sure where that's at. Oh, I called
Hey, Ken, hello.
Tony Tropic yesterday, and I confirmed this. You know, he does the pest control business, and he knew exactly what got me. Both of my legs from my knees down are just little red dots, and they itch like crazy.
Chiggers.
He said he calls them no-see-ums.
Yep.
Yeah.
He said they got you.
You know, so you're still suffering with that?
Mm-hmm.
You want to know how to cure it?
They say alcohol.
Well, there's even better.
Internal or external?
Get yourself some really good petroleum, like Vaseline or something. Mm-hmm. A lot of people will actually use clear nail polish. Now, this is a trick from the South. This is grandma's cure, okay? But just pour it in your hand and rub it, right? It plugs the holes and they suffocate in just a couple hours. By tomorrow, you'll be cured.
Really?
Yep.
What'd you say? Gasoline? Light a match?
That'll work too.
Yeah, that'll do.
Then he wouldn't have to shave his legs for his next performance either.
And it won't take 2 hours to do its work. So.
Yeah, anything that'll seal, because they're just in the skin and there's a hole and they can get air.
Oh, so they actually embed in you?
Yeah. Yep.
They're like scabies in that respect.
Yep.
Those little trespassers, I didn't permit that.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
well, see, and now you're breaking all kinds of federal laws about transporting bugs across state lines.
Oh man.
Oh.
Yeah, don't go to California right now. They'll lock you up.
Yeah. Oh, just south of St. Paul. Okay.
Yeah, so just seal the holes.
Mm.
Yep.
I don't know about putting nail polish on. I might get some harassment. Ron, you smell really pretty today.
Ken goes, Ron is like, why? Wait, they are in me?
But that's grandma's cure.
Or black salve. I mean, remember grandma's, put black salve on.
Horse liniment.
Black salve.
When grandma's knees hurt, she used horse liniment.
Really?
I
Yep.
still keep porter salve here.
So
it's hard to find, but it can be found. I think at Walgreens is where I found it last.
Vinegar bath works too. Ooh, that'd make me smell really pretty.
Yeah, don't put the vinegar bath on and then go out feed your deer.
Us clear coat, Ron. You'll be more. That's great.
boy, I have started a whole chain of conversation based on that.
Yeah, no kidding. It's turning into a comedy fest here.
Yep.
Well, what's sad is that that's not comedy.
Right? It's the truest is always the funniest, is it not?
True.
Oh man.
So how's Tammy, Mel?
She's at work. She's doing better. She's still not allowed to drive or anything, but yeah, she's doing much better.
Good. Yeah, I hadn't asked in a while, and of course I haven't seen you in a while, so.
Yeah, I kind of had to take a little hiatus there. I had a bad attitude and didn't want it to come through too much. I mean, way worse than normal, you know. That's like when who was talking about somebody was it Ron that was talking about somebody's a pest? What is it? Pest where you get rid of bugs?
Pesticide.
No,
pest control.
Pest control, yeah. Obviously, he's not very good. I keep showing up.
Rodney, before I forget, I talked to Kelly yesterday, and she said thank you for the phone call.
Oh, she's welcome.
Yeah. She said we are the only two people that have called her. I can't believe that. Like, wow.
Really?
Wow. I don't have the number, so. I'll tell you something else you don't want to do in the South, Ron, since you're a northern boy. You don't want to sit under a pine tree in that nice looking layer of pine needles and chew on a piece of straw. You don't want to do that in the South.
No.
No.
Yeah, like Yeah, boy, from around here.
Yep. You're fresh meat to all them ticks and chiggers that'd be under them pine needles.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a good day Tuesday. Tony and I, he took me down to, it was down in Polk County, not too far from the airport, but what was it called? Something Box Tower. Uncle Bill might know what it is. It's supposed to be like the tallest structure in Florida. You can only get so close unless you pay to go onto the property. But Tony and I we were about 3/4 of a mile away, and we went and flew the tower. And I guess it's a little bit of that footage is on my video from yesterday. Then we stopped at some boat place, the largest boat lift in the world. You should have seen this thing. You know, the lifts that lift boats out of the water. Holy smokes.
Big, huh?
Oh, the thing was huge.
So I saw a video, and Ron, I don't know if it was yours or if it was someone else's, but there was this yacht that somebody got a shot of that was just beautiful. Was that yours?
That was the smaller of the two. The other one was still wrapped in that white plastic. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that thing was huge. Yeah, the one beside it was like, you know, it's like that white plastic wrap that they wrap boats in for the winter.
Right. Yeah.
That thing was bigger. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I was right there at that boat launch place.
We went to Destin, Florida, 3 or 4 weeks ago now, and there's a yacht sales place there. It's interesting.
Yeah, some of those yachts. I remember when I was stationed out in California, I went to a boat show. A friend of mine was thinking about buying a boat, and of course, it was the wrong kind of boat show. That he wanted to buy a bass boat, but we went to this boat show, and there's this yacht. It was a 65-footer, and he asked the salesperson, "Well, how much does something like this run?" And he says, "Oh, but this one runs about $2 million." And I'm like, "What?" He goes, "Yeah, I mean, it was just everything was like real shiny, best wood, best gold, you know." I mean, obviously it was meant for rich Californians and not poor Okies.
Okies from Virginia.
I'm going to turn you guys on to a channel. If you want to see some yachts, there's this channel that I watch called Boat Zone. I'll go get a link and put it in the chat for you. You want to talk about yachts on the Miami River and stuff? This is a lot of video on the Miami River right there between Miami Beach and Miami. If I can find, I know they're in my history here.
Yeah, WTF, Mike. That was back in 80. No, I think it was back in 91.
Yeah.
91.
I wouldn't even be able, that boat that was on my video, I wouldn't even begin to think, guess how many millions that one is.
Well, first off, that's way too big of a boat for me.
That almost looked like a cruise ship.
It did, yeah. Okay, so here's the link. It's in the chat.
That's for a channel called Boat Zone, and they're always filming the boats that go right by the Miami Beach, right by the bridge and Miami River and stuff right there. And they get some 40, 50, 60 footers with like 6 450 horsepower outboards on the back. I mean, they're amazing. Just crazy boats and yachts and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to post a link to some videos that I've been watching.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel.
Hush up. I've been watching these. It's this couple. They do tours of yachts.
That's a man that knows how to talk to a woman right there.
Rodney, who's the female? You just said to hush up.
Hope it wasn't the wife. Yeah.
That's one of the people. That's one of the couple. That's in now I'm all flustered.
Yeah, see, you had to tell a woman to hush up.
So, but anyway, like the link that Mel posted, these people do tours of boats, and some of them are quite nice.
Yeah. I know that channel. I'm subscribed to that channel. I watch some of their videos.
Oh yeah, Naughty Styles. Yep.
Yeah. And
I also watch a guy in the UK called Aquaholic. His channel's called.
Yes,
and he does.
Yes, him too.
He does reviews on all those yachts.
If it wasn't you, I would absolutely avoid any channel that was named Naughty Styles, Rodney.
It's Nauti, not Y.
Hey,
Well,
Bill.
I have to admit, I did wonder when I first saw the link.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill.
Yes.
I may have to send you some money and maybe have you overnight some of those wings from your place there. And I'll tell you, that's the best wings I've had in a long time. I really enjoyed them.
Well, we're just glad to get them back. We didn't have wings for the longest time. You know, Texas had that big problem. What happened? There was a frost, and then there was a wing shortage, and the price got so high because he won't order the small one. He only likes the big one, and they got so expensive that we couldn't. You know, because we don't buy enough. You know, we're not a wing chain. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so we just got them back just in time for the meetup.
Yeah, they're really good.
Hey, Chris, the Key Largo dude, go ahead and put the link to your video in the chat if you'd like. I have no problems with that.
Rodney, do you have room for more than 6 people? Am I keeping somebody? Because I'm sure I'm really bored.
No, yes, he can do 10.
Oh.
I can do 10.
Sorry to speak for you, Rodney.
That's
all right.
Saturday morning is the youth leagues. And just so you know, I am a registered volunteer.
All right.
Which means I had to take a course and have a background check done to make sure that I'm safe around children. I passed.
You filled them. Yeah.
I passed.
So how'd you get the badge?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. How'd you pass the background check?
Hair sniffer would fail that one, wouldn't he?
Said I'm green and good to go.
So, but yeah, there is a lot of different boat channels out there too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks. I'm going to add it to my watch list, Key Largo dude.
Yeah, when you see what's in the engine rooms on some of those big yachts, you can see where all the money goes.
Oh yeah, no
They
doubt.
those engines must cost a fortune.
Mm.
Like some of them have 2,000 horsepower diesels in them. A couple of those, and they must cost a fortune. Those things.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Dual
Yeah.
generators and
Yeah.
Or more. Yep.
or more. Jerry Bauer, I saw your video of the USS Enterprise. That's pretty cool. You know, I deployed with her. I was on a tin can that was part of her battle group back in '76. We deployed to the Western Pacific with the Enterprise. So it was pretty cool. Especially getting to watch those planes launch and land on an aircraft carrier. It's funny when you think they call a landing on an aircraft carrier a controlled crash. You could watch these planes coming down, and here's the flight deck, right? And these planes would come down, and then they'd go. They'd just drop probably 5 feet to catch that hook. So, but yeah, Jerry Bauer, if you'd like to put a link for your video in there, please go ahead.
Hey, Dennis.
Yes, sir.
Are you still waiting to see what the missus is going to be doing before
We are. We're still waiting for her travel. She can't even consider leaving until she gets her travel document. She's a green card holder, so if she were to stay outside of the country for more than 6 months, the IN or the CIS has every right to say, you've abandoned your green card. We're not going to let you back in.
Wow.
Right. So the travel document overrides that. Right. So she can stay out for as long as 2 years.
Wow.
But we're waiting for that to, and I imagine, based on history, another month or so she should have that. But she wouldn't even consider. I'm saying this wrong, like I want to get rid of her. That's not the case. But she wouldn't even consider travel until she has that thing in her hand.
No, the reason I was asking, I didn't know if you were still considering coming out this way.
Absolutely. I just don't know what her plans are going to be. It may be that her sister last time they talk all the time, but the last time she mentioned them discussing this, said, you know what, don't even bother coming because China's making it so difficult to come.
Really?
So she may not go this year. Hard to say.
Well, you'll fly into a different airport, and the atmosphere will be so much different. I can't wait to have my first guests out on the deck and have a glass of wine and feed the deer.
Well, you sure made us feel comfortable there, so I'm looking forward to it. I just don't know when it's going to be.
Yeah.
I do want to do it.
September. I won't have any more fish till September. I'm fresh out of fish. I can buy some.
I have to wait till September. Because I'm not coming if you're not going to cook us a fish.
Yeah. Was it the halibut or the salmon I made you guys?
It was halibut.
Halibut.
Yeah. You did it just for the halibut.
Yep. And I actually got a nice compliment from Shuming. She really liked how I cooked the halibut.
The halibut is one of those fish that it's the same fish, same species. There's absolutely nothing different. But on the East Coast, they call it sole, and on the West Coast, we called it halibut.
I did not know that.
It's weird. I don't know why. Or some other part of the world, they call it sole. I don't know. I think it's the East Coast, though.
That's the fish that lays on one side at the bottom of the ocean.
And
right?
both eyes are on one side of its head. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those halibut are huge, aren't they? They grow very big, don't they, those things?
Yeah.
Oh, they can.
Yeah.
50 pounds.
I remember my boss reminded me the other day that, because I reminded him that I'm going back up there, and he said, "You injure yourself again up there. That's the last time you go." Because that first year I was up there, I caught the 92-pounder, but the second one I think was around 150, and that's where I strained too hard and I ripped the tendon in my arm. My arm is 3 times the size of what it is, and I just was fighting that fish for too long.
Hey, Jerry Bauer gave me permission to share this, so.
Used in Top Gun?
That's almost as big as my second boat.
It's sad to see a ship stripped down to nothing like that.
Yeah,
Especially the Enterprise. She was our first nuclear aircraft carrier.
So what's that it's sitting next to?
I'm not sure.
Doesn't look like it's been stripped at all. Well, you may disagree, but good drone shot there at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
That looks so lifelike.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, awesome job, Gary.
Sounded lifelike too.
Yeah, where'd you get that drone at the end there? I guess the one that was on the other side of the Enterprise was probably one of the current nuclear aircraft carriers, probably going through overhaul.
That was my impression as well.
Yeah.
So there's some halibut facts for you guys. The world record, 459 pounds.
Wow.
That's Harbor, Alaska. Wow.
That's a huge fish.
They had one up at our lodge. It was 3 1/4 a couple years ago. Somebody got.
Up in that territory, they get quite big.
Oh, yeah.
We used to get them off the coast of Southern California in the 15 to 30 pound range. In fact, they have to be a minimum, I think, of 22 inches long before you can even keep them.
I'm working. What are you doing?
So how would you catch one of those? You're not going to get them dangling in the water, right? So,
We have
bottom fish for them.
Hey, Big Water UAV, you have a good day, brother. Thanks for being in the chats, man. Appreciate you.
That's where they hang out, is on the bottom. Yep.
That's how we fish for them, Dennis. We have
my vision of the bottom of the sea may be distorted, but
stuff over here on 1 and 2. It's good to go.
church fish fry. Yeah, we fish, Dennis, usually in 300 to 450 feet of water. And that's the thing, once you get a hold of one, that's why it takes you so long to get it up. But when you get it up to the top, it happens almost every time. When they'll come straight up, as soon as they get to the top, they'll lay on their side, and then that one eye will sit there and look at you. That's when it's time to prepare for the fight.
really?
It's a little early, but did I hear you say it takes a long time to, what did you say, to get it up? I'm moving this thing around, and all I heard was it takes a long, and then something about one eye looking at you. I don't know what's going on. Let's go.
All right, Bill. Let's keep it clean here.
Okay, what's happening to the channel?
Yeah, but then you have a spear, and at the end of the spear, there's like if you think of the old, remember the big pens that had the cap on the end?
Yeah.
Your big pen? That cap is probably, 4 to 6 inches long.
Okay.
It's got a loop on it, and the rope is tied to that cap. So when you spear through that fish, as soon as you get to the other side of the fish, that cap will fall off. Well, think about that cap is 4 or 5 inches long, but the hole is only so big. So now that cap can't come back through, and that's when you gotta, once you have them up there, about 9 times out of 10, they'll snap the line. Once, we're using 100, 150 pound test line, but then that cap and that rope is what holds you on to the fish. And then once you get them in there, it sounds kind of cruel, but you either got to shoot them in the water, or you got to beat them with a club once they get in the boat, because they get inside the boat. They can actually break your leg. They're really powerful, and they just start flopping all over. And a couple of the big ones that we've gotten, we're out in the bay, and we leave the lodge at 7 in the morning. But a lot of times, if we got a big halibut, we'll come back to the lodge and drop it off, and then run back out.
Right.
Yeah, I can't relate to that. My biggest fish ever was like a 3-pound bass.
Yeah, the largest fish I ever caught was a 6-pound, 3-ounce bass.
Wow.
Yeah.
Largest fish I ever caught was a 14.5-foot shark, and my reel was bigger than my head, and it was 250-pound test line with a 500-pound 50-foot steel leader on the end of that, and the hook was about the size of my arm. And it took 9.5 hours to get it to the boat.
Oh man.
Hey, Bill, how big would you say that shark was the other day? He was what, good 12, 15 foot? That hammerhead?
That shark had to be a good 12 feet long because it came up to the surface after a fish I was pulling in. So I got a pretty good look at it. He were big.
Yeah, he had a big hammerhead that was circling the boat, and we were out fishing the other day.
Big enough.
We had one time my dad had bought this old landing craft built by Chris Craft that still had the steel door on the bow and the tunnel drive and the hull. We could actually put it on the beach if we wanted to, but around the transom at the stern was 2-inch pipe that was wrapped with 3/4-inch rope for decorative hand railing on an old Navy landing craft, if you will. And
He's not a bowler.
we had a shark tied across the transom, a rope around its neck and a rope around its tail to those railings on each corner of the boat. The beam of the boat was 14 foot. It was 12 foot at the transom, and that shark hung like this across the back of the boat. And 7 hours after its gut was slit and gutted, 7 hours later, I'm back there. We're on our way back into the harbor, and I've got the big bristle broom, and I'm dunking it in the water, and I'm scrubbing down the deck with salt water so that when I get back, all I got to do is rinse the boat down, and I'm done cleaning. My dad yelled at me, and I turned around and looked where he pointed, and that shark had wrenched up and grabbed a hold of the railing next to where I was standing, the broom, sweeping and brushing with my back to it. Yeah, 7 hours after it was gutted. They live a long time.
Really?
Crazy, and that story is true as I sit here.
26. And we're off next week, and then the following week.
His jaws were 28 inches across, 26 inches, something like that, across.
Wow.
Yeah.
What kind of shark was it? Great white?
That was a Mako.
Mako?
Yep. Yep.
Double AMC. No, that's Amco. Never mind.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. That commercial.
Yeah, our favorite to keep for food was Mako. Mako Thresher would be the second choice. If we hooked anything else, usually we'd cut it free, let it go. It wasn't as good at eating. Mako's the best eating. In fact, they have Mako tournaments. You actually have a flag you would fly if you came back in. If you were in the tournament and you came back in with fish on board, you would fly the Mako flag if you had one, or 2 or 3.
So this 9 hours, whatever it was. That was
almost 9 hours
in a chair with a reel,
we didn't have a chair. I was standing on the deck. The gunnel was about mid-thigh high, not quite waist high. And it was me with the belt, with the butt of the rod in the belt, and my reel was a 9-aught, so it was like this big around. Ron knows what a 9-aught reel is. With 250-pound test Dacron line, it's like frickin' rope. I used to teach people that I had a rod and reel that I could hook to their car and reel it across the parking lot. Right, Ron? 250-pound test on a 9-aught reel would easily do that.
I don't think I've ever seen a rig that big.
About 6 hours into the fight, I told my dad, I said, I can't go anymore. I'm wore out. Can you take this rod? Will you take this rod? And he said, nope.
Oh, wow.
Your baby, you rock it. It's either you win or the fish wins. Uh-oh, has he got to go?
Congratulations, fish. Congratulations, fish. You got it. Enjoy my reel.
What was that, Dennis?
Oh, Mark was talking about how good looking we all are this morning. He said we must have had early appointments at the beauty parlor. So I said it was Mel's influence. How could we not?
I don't know. We ate shark a lot growing up as a kid and living on the West Coast. We ate it a lot. I mean, we pretty much always had shark in the freezer.
I don't think you're allowed to hunt shark anymore, are you?
Why not? I'm out of touch with it, so I wouldn't know. But there's never been any conservation worry of them.
I don't know of any protections on sharks.
I was just curious because I know that there a couple of years ago there's a moratorium on like shark fin soup or something like that. I don't. Maybe it's
people that harvest just the fin and stuff and then turn the fish loose. It doesn't survive. Yeah, so that's not cool.
Maybe that's it. Hey, Justin. Good morning,
Hey, Justin.
Brother. Well, Rodney, thank you for the email link, but I got to open the store in about an hour. So store's going out of business. So we're having massive sales and stuff and extended hours and.
Oh, sorry, it's going out of business. That's the hobby store, right?
Yep.
I love that. I love that truck, by the way.
I'm glad you like it. Once
I figured out how to get the battery in there,
right?
I took it outside, man. That thing runs through water. I mean, I was just having a good old time.
Yep.
Hey, Rodney.
Right, Mel, well, thanks for coming in, brother. Good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see all you guys, and
nice
I'll catch y'all later.
All right, brother.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Rodney.
Hey, Peter. As I always say, you need to not talk so much or keep overrunning the conversation and being rude and all that, and you need to knock it off a little bit.
It only happens when you come on, Mel, because I haven't got a chance then.
Another Peter Carolzinger.
Whoa, Mel.
Good day, guys.
You're supposed to twist the knife on the way back out.
Right? Okay. Have a good day, everybody.
Okay.
Bye.
That's it.
Yeah, the only shark that I saw in Florida was T.
Yeah. Hey, Rodney.
Yeah.
Could I get you to share something?
Sure.
I just sent it to you on Messenger. Turn the music down, but go to the 3-minute 50-second mark. That was that one big halibut 90-some pounder I got.
The 350 mark?
Yep. You'll see how I'm struggling with that thing. I was after 45. At one point, you'll actually see me kneel down because I was just getting tired.
Fall season? We haven't announced that yet.
All right, I'm going to actually start it at 3:45.
Okay.
And I'm not playing the sound.
Correct. Yeah, it's copyright. That was the first halibut I ever caught in Alaska.
Looks like you're driving the boat.
I was. Here we go.
Oh, my goodness.
I was struggling. See, my buddy's got the spear ready with the rope. That's where I got tired right there. Now he's up top, and that's when the fight begins.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Holy smokes.
He was damn near as tall as me.
Almost.
So what did that weigh?
He was 92 pounds. That was about a 30-pound bear.
Put that into perspective. My wife weighs 89.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
My goodness gracious.
It was with the Autel Evo I took that trip. Following the boat in.
Dennis, you got a tiny wife too, huh?
I have, yeah.
Mine's got yours by 2 pounds, 87.
Oh my goodness.
Makes me feel like a big American man.
Cool. That was one big fish.
Yeah.
I guess so. Wow. I can't imagine. Like I said, the biggest thing I ever caught was, well, that's good enough. It was that big, as somebody said in the chat.
Our pants are very fashionable these days, Ron.
I hear a woodpecker pecking on this house. That's not good.
Prove that copyright, Ron.
Well, guys,
you got a
you folks are out there. I'm
woodpecker
going to have
on
to
your
get out and make
What's
my
that?
appearance. I was saying good morning to y'all. I really appreciate you letting me hang out in here. Made
It's great to have you hang out here.
really pleasant.
It was kind of fun watching you work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of, I know it's a boring video, but it's all I got.
I kept the sign on just all
Well,
the time that
you're
I
welcome
worked,
to come
and I
on
love
anytime,
working.
Bill.
I could
All right.
sit and watch it for hours.
All right.
I really, you made my day start off great. I appreciate it. You guys take care. I'll see you later.
All
See
right,
ya.
brother. You
Good.
too.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Bill.
Oh, well, I think I better get my day started too there, Mr. Rodney.
Yeah.
So, Mark, what is this link you sent? You leaving us, Ron?
Yeah, I got to go start getting ready for work. Oh,
Okay.
I'm a long guy. I can slowly work my way in, but got a little while till I'm allowed to work.
Well, it's great to see you. Always.
Yeah, great to see you guys, man. It was a good, fun weekend.
It
Really?
was.
Yeah.
It was.
Great
It
to see
was.
everybody.
Hard to believe it's a week ago
Went
now.
quick.
Yeah.
We sat in all that anticipation, waiting. We finally get there and like dawn. Weekend.
Probably only about 51 more till the next one. So there you go. There is that. We're already almost 2% of the way there.
Yeah. Well, keep me up to date, Dennis.
I will. I promise. But everything's on hold, and
Right. I understand.
it's right now in China they're really doing. I don't want to get into politics and stuff, but they're really, 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 really being harsh about COVID right now.
Still.
Oh yeah. I mean, the army comes in seriously. Every home in Shanghai was inspected last week. That's 25 million people. Every person had a COVID test.
Wow.
Every age, and
Wow.
that's the second time they've done that in a couple of months. So, they have the money to spend on it, I guess, and they're doing that. But so they're really, really, really not trying to get people to come into the country right now. A ticket costs a nice price for a ticket right now is about $5,000, where it should be about $600.
Really?
Yeah, that's a pretty good price. Usually, you're going to pay $7. Yeah.
I keep talking about
It's just not a good time to go to China. So
I wonder if it's the same. Like I keep talking to Matt and Peter. I'm sorry to threaten you, but I'm thinking about coming to Australia.
I want to go too, and that would be.
But I don't know what
we do that from China.
Out of the States over to Australia right now.
That's okay because I'm a long way from Matt, so I'll be safe.
Well, Matt does have a car, so we can travel.
Doesn't know where I live though.
Said they shouldn't have cooked COVID. I'm sure that they're sorry they did, but
Bill's counting his retirement money. Yeah, Rodney, I like that. In my movie trailer, when you and Adrian were giving the big bro hug.
Yeah, I watched
happy.
a little bit of.
Look at his
I watched
face
a little
again.
bit of Matt's show last night, and he was showing that on there.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
for just a moment, you showed that pelican that you captured. My goodness, that's a great shot. that is looking so dead on to the camera. So dead on.
Yeah.
You could have got Adrian to stand up in that shot with Rodney.
It just happened to be in the right
man
place.
I don't think he's right. So, anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call this one too. So,
okay.
All right, Rodney. Well, thanks for having us all on.
You're all of you are welcome. I'm glad you were able to come on. And then Dennis,
and I
don't
wrote
forget.
Down,
don't
Summertime
forget.
Dreams and Bend in the River.
Right. You got 1 month. So 1 month from today.
All right.
What are you two up to?
That means 4 weeks because.
That should give you plenty of time.
Okay, you say so.
What shenanigans are you two up to in 1 month?
Oh, he's challenging me to learn. It was going to be one song, but I agreed to 2 songs and play them on his show within a month. Songs that I don't know that I've ever heard before. I don't think I have. So, but Gordon, like he's safe.
And he's got to adapt it to the ukulele too. So.
Anyway, we did Delilah, so
you did do. I didn't really think you would be able to do that one, but you said you had it. So as soon as you said you had it, I knew.
Yeah.
Well, guys, have a great day.
You too.
You too, Ron. Be
All
safe.
right.
Catch y'all on another day.
All righty, sir.
Take care.
Everybody take care.
Bye. Dennis, take care, buddy.
Yeah, bye, Dennis.
Peter,
bye, Rodney.
Good one. Good night.
I can get to bed before midnight.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. All right. See you later. Bye, everyone in chat. Bye.
Bye, Peter. Everybody in the chat, thank you so much for being in the chat. I do appreciate it. Don't forget tomorrow, the Sunday Sunrise Cruise, starting with Drone Bum in New York, coming to me here in Virginia, moving on to Georgia with Dennis Lovelady. And then if Fly Natural flies, Rosie will be going up from Benton, Arkansas, I believe it is. And following Fly Natural is Chris Hope. And after Chris Hope will be Johnny Drone Flyer with Drones and Coffee. Be sure to tune in to us. We enjoy doing it for you guys. And you all take care. Have a great weekend. Love you. Bye now.